Hello everybody, Grizzly Pig here. Welcome to today's episode. I've decided to take a little break from New World for a few days and give Elden Ring a go finally. Yes, I know, better late than never. But so I've just got into the game, and then in the starter area you get to see this guy here. They just stick him there just to make fun of you at the start of the game. Well, I didn't want to take no for an answer, so I decided I'm going to give him a go. This guy is called the Tree Sentinel, and I want his weapon, quite frankly. I want the golden halberd, apparently the best halberd in the game. So I'm going to show you how I did him and tell you how I got there. Well, there's not much to talk about as far as how I got there is concerned, because I don't really have any items. I haven't really leveled up. I have done 2 catacombs to the northwest of me before I came here, but aside from that, all I've done is got myself a long sword from some mobs to the northeast of this area here, and a bit of armor and a helmet, and that's pretty much it. You can see I'm not using the shield. I am two-handing this sword here. So this guy did take me a fair few attempts, I'm not going to lie, but this one here, this does fail, and you'll see how incredibly hard he can hit me for when I mess up. But the name of the game with this is, if he does hit you, keep your distance, get your heals on, and then when you want to go in and be aggressive, don't be scared to go up close to him. Now you can see he did a little roll on top of me there, and it did kill me. That's because when he gets to 50% HP, he's going to start to use his shield a lot more and do some slams onto you. Now the reason it's really handy to keep close to him is because you can avoid a really devastating spike attack he does with his halberd. If you are up close to him, he will not be wanting to do that as much. And being at closer proximity just means that when we dodge, we can then trade off an attack straight afterwards as well. And what you're going to see in this final attempt here now is we crouch down, so we're in the stealth, and we get a heavy attack off to give us a good start. And we're predominantly using heavy attacks, special attacks, but also in this attempt you're going to see me using some jump attacks as well. The reason jump attacks are good here is because jumping doesn't actually use any stamina, and you can also avoid attacks of the sweeping kind that the boss will do as well. And as you can see, if I get hit, I'm going to keep my distance and use my potion. So I think I'm about level 15 here, so I've got some points into HP, and I've got a couple of points maybe into strength, but really not much going on at all. This is definitely an experience that is designed to make you tilt and then come back to later, but if you persevere, you will get him down. I do believe that aside from all of the cheesy stuff that you can do in this game that I have seen, that if you just roll and time everything perfectly with a normal build, you can do stuff well under level and just not get hit at all, and you'll be able to get through that way. So this is about to go very horribly wrong very quickly for me, as we're about to go down to 2 flasks, and he is only at 50%. But we're not going to throw the fight because it is still possible. All just comes down to timing and measuring where to put our attacks and having some patience. That's all it is. And as you can see, that spike attack there, that was a big mistake by me letting that happen. That is the one that we want to try and avoid him using. But I think I was trying to keep my distance because I was worried about him doing a shield attack. And this guy is great practice, really, because if you die and you've got the respawn at the church just above, then you can just keep going back to him and just basically practicing on him. He's really a great mob to practice on just in general for the game, for other mechanics and other bosses in future. I didn't realise this at the time, but when I get the halberd, I'm not able to use it straight away because it requires 30 strength and 12 faith, and I'm going to show you how I get that quite quickly as well later on in another video. Basically involves me farming a mob that's pretty easy to kill on horseback with the twin blades. So as you can see, this is about to be a very clutch moment right here, but we do finally get him. And I know absolutely nothing about this game at this point. All I know is the basic stuff that I've just told you here that I am using so far. So if I can do him, anyone can do him with a bit of practice. So there we go. It's that simple. Just keep going at him and you will get the golden halberd. Really pleased with this one. Can't wait to try it out. And I'm actually looking forward to playing a lot more Elden Ring in future as well. I love this game so far. The stylistic of it, once you get into it, is really just, to me, it just reminds me of a mashup of like Salad Fingers with Spirited Away. That's the only way I can really describe it. It's really weird and just awesome as well. It is predominantly a solo game. I appreciate that. That's probably why I put it off for so long playing this, but there is the attraction of some PvP with arena and invasions like that. I can't wait to give that a go at some point as well. That's all from me anyway, guys. If you liked this video, found it useful or just a little bit interesting, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. I will see you guys next time.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.